Hi, everybody, and welcome into College of the Canyons as we get ready for women's basketball here on the Cougar Sports Network. College of the Canyons taking on LA Valley College, an important game in the WSC South standings. COC a game ahead of LA Valley at 5-2. LA Valley at 4-3. So a very important matchup for these two women's squads here today as we get ready to go between COC and LA Valley College. I'm Matt Robinson, happy to have you along here today. College of the Canyons will go Vanessa Zavala, Alaya Garcia, Hannah Tolentino, Alexis Relas, and Jade Sims to start the game. For LA Valley, Samantha Maldonado getting the start along with Madison Guerrero. Layla Salazar, Mary Corbett, and Giselle Moreno getting the start for Monica Hang, head coach of the Monarchs. As the Cougars working offensively to start after they won the opening tip, Garcia misses on her first shot. As we get underway here in the first quarter of this women's basketball matchup in the WSC South. Moreno with the basketball, trying to drive, kicks it over. Salazar now driving through the lane, missed on a layup. Rebound pulled down by Maldonado. Three on the way is good from Madison Guerrero, who is a 44% three-point shooter on the season. She has the Monarchs out to a 3-0 lead. Not uncommon for COC to get off to a slow start. 0 for 2 from the floor here early on. It's a 5-0 run to open up. Canyons gets a 3 back on the other side as Vanessa Zavala knocks one down. So 5-3, Sims throws up a wild shot that doesn't fall. Moreno back the other way. Moreno able to get loose and knocks one down. Here's Zavala for Canyons, spinning, left hand, no. And then Salazar driving knocks one in, and a timeout, John Wismath. The 9-3 start for LA Valley. And much like we've seen in recent games, the Cougars off to a very slow start. The Monarchs with a good start, 7:21 to go in the first half, 32nd. Double dribble called on Tolentino as we come back in. Sims able to get a block that time down low. 9-3 run. Cougars trying to get themselves going here. Fly Garcia, she's a leading scorer for Canyons this year, averaging 19 points per game, puts up a 3 that misses. Had a hand in her face on a good closeout by Samantha Maldonado. Valley's done a good job so far early on. Canyons with just 3 points. That 3 from Zavala. Maldonado gets a tip. Rebound as was punched over to her by Corbett. And an 8-point LA Valley lead here early on. Canyons won the opening conference game in this series. LA Valley beat College of the Canyons early on in the year, and Alea Garcia grabbing her ankle immediately off the shot. She was fouled. And that's not good for Alea Garcia or for College of the Canyons, so we'll hope she's okay, but she certainly looks uncomfortable, so we'll step aside here. So Alea Garcia gets a round of applause as she'll work her way off the floor. It's her left ankle she's a little ginger on, and we'll see if she can maybe get it locked back up. She's gonna have to go. So Maya Robinson has to come in and shoot foul shots. Good news is Maya Robinson 67.9% from the floor, 38 of 56. So does not do a bad job as a big in the middle shooting foul shots. Knocks down the first. Garcia gonna get her foot taped up, looked like. She already has tape on the ankle, so maybe a little extra. Robinson misses the second. Robinson in there to try and defend Samantha Maldonado. Valley around the perimeter for the moment. Salazar works back up towards the middle of the floor. Now Maldonado going to try and take Robinson off the dribble, and Robinson just rips it from her. Causes the tie-up. It'll stay with LA Valley, but that's good hustle defense by Maya Robinson that time. Only 8 for LA Valley to shoot here off the inbound. Sophia Cruz will get it in. Salazar catches, tries to take Rulas off the dribble, and does as she stopped up and knocked it down. 9-point advantage. Sims trying to get off on the fast break. Had it blocked, got it back, threw it out high. Tolentino, Zavala. Zavala to Robinson. She gets to the basket, missed. Canyons off to a slow start here. We'd give you numbers, but of course our computer decided to update right as the game started, so we'll do what we can when we can. Valley just looks like the quicker team here early on. Madison Guerrero able to take Zavala off the dribble. Canyons can get going. We've seen it. Remember, the Cougars very short benched, and they're even shorter today than they've been all year. As usually they've got a couple of bodies on the bench, but it's just coaches over there right now. Is Mariah Payne going to come in? she was actually at the table, but she's the only body. Valerie Recalde not here today, it looks like. Ryan Mabachu coming in. Pan nearly turned it over as it bounced off of Guerrero, but then Tolentino finishes that job, throws it out of play as it was right between Sims and Zavala. So the Monarch defense with a good start here. Sofia Sargesian coming in. As Madison Guerrero gets a break. Maldonado fouled by Amaya Robinson. And then an offensive foul going the other way on LA Valley before the ball even got in play. Goes against Samantha Maldonado. So it stays at an 11-point lead. Leah Garcia trying to get herself loose over there. She was over at the table jumping around. She might be sprinting out in the hallway right now. Sims for three, too much. Payne the offensive rebound though. Puts one up, doesn't get it to fall. I think we're gonna see Elia Garcia come back in here. She's back out on the bench. This jumper by Sargesian. Valley trying to save it, turns it over as the ball was thrown back out by Bachu. Canyon's on a three in transition, no good. Sims the offensive rebound, puts it off the glass and in. Salazar backs way off. Canyon's just letting her stand out there. Clock all the way to 10 seconds here. She'll put up a deep two and knocks it down. Canyon just let her work herself into a good shot. She just stood right in everybody's face and knocked it down. So back to an 11-point lead. Zavala wanted to dump for Sims. Now it does. Sims off the Zavala screen wanting to drive. Got it to Tolentino, but not before the whistle. Mary Corbett gets the foul. Madison Guerrero back in the game. Sophia Cruz as well. As Mary Corbett and Samantha Maldonado come off the floor. Tolentino on high. Zavala for three. Oh, just rattled in and out. Valley trying to get back out the other way. Here's Cruz wanting to drive. Dropped it off. Sargesian, good pass. Finds an open Madison Guerrero cutting. She was able to knock the ball down and then pick it back up and put it in. And the lead now back to 13. Largest lead for LA Valley today. There's Payan. No good off glass, too much on it. Cougars are out of sync offensively. Been stuck at 6 here. Sargesian, 9 to shoot, sends it over, and Guerrero knocks down a 3. 22-6 run here in the first. Canyons has not been able to get anything going offensively. Zavala trying to make something happen, missed. Pay on the offensive rebound, put it back up, no good. Out off of Canyons, it'll be Valley basketball. Elia Garcia will come back in. .60 seconds to go here in the first half. Salazar with Garcia on her. So she tests that ankle of Garcia here. Instead, we'll dish it off. Guerrero driving. Around Zavala, lays it in. She got by Sims first. The defense has not been there for Canyons here. And that has not led to anything on the other side of the floor as the Cougars have just been struggling. Another one thrown off the glass, no good. As Sims forced up a tough shot. 10-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here. LA Valley with the ball. Salazar wanting to drive. Instead, we'll dump it back Cruz. Cruz looking for somebody to leave it to. It's stolen away by Canyons as Robinson stole it away. Her outlet to Sims, trying to beat Cruz to the basket, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line. Sims knocks down the first. Second is no good, but Amaya Robinson with the rebound. Missed on the putback, but it came to Sims off the rebound, and then she was blocked trying to go up, and that'll end the first quarter. 24-7 run for LA Valley in the first. They lead. As we go to second quarter action. So Canyons trailing 24-7. It'll be Monarch basketball here as we start the second quarter. Three-pointer right out of the break by Guerrero, missed. Monarchs with an offensive rebound and a reset here. Maldonado put it on the floor. Up to the elbow, Moreno trying to drive. Monarchs doing a good job moving the ball around here. They find an open look for Salazar for three. She drains it. 20-point lead for LA Valley. They say it was a 2, so make it a 19-point lead. Had a toe on the line. Thought it was a 3, but I guess she was just in front. My angle's terrible from up here, so that's why. Garcia trying to get something going for herself, and she gets a roll. Gotta get Elia Garcia going. Of course, have the ankle injury, missed most of the first quarter. Remember, Garcia's got a lot of minutes on her. That one out off of LA Valley. It's Canyons basketball. Look at Elia Garcia on the year. Averages 37.6 minutes per game. She's third in the state in total minutes with 790, seventh in minutes per game. She's made 159, 160 field goals this season, which is 11th most. She's made 41 threes, which is in the top 50, 107 assists, which is 7th. 15th in points with 398 coming in, and 20th in points per game as she averages 19. As again, Salazar with another shot that's good. Salazar off to a good start. Canyon's trying to get out and transition off the inbound, and Sims gets a bucket. 15-point lead now. Canyon's gonna have to press things. Maldonado gets loose underneath. Easy bucket for Maldonado. Garcia trying to play in isolation here. Works off the Robinson screen into an open look three and knocks it down. Alea Garcia with a big three. Canyon's trying to climb back. Good work by Valley to find Maldonado behind defenders. Canyon's ball watching there. Great bounce pass from Madison Guerrero. Monica Hang has her team playing solid on both ends here early on. Canyon's trying to find it. Sims for three off the window, no. Easy rebound for Samantha Maldonado. Jump ball tie up, Canyon's ball. Payne will check in to take over for Robinson. Remember, it's a Monarch team that it's pretty much all freshmen. Bachu, Salazar, Moreno, Guerrero, Corbett, Cruz, Maldonado, all freshmen. Canyon's kind of the same way outside of Amaya Robinson and Hannah Tolentino. Everybody else on the roster are freshmen, so you got to think you'll get Zavala, Sims, and Garcia back next year, along with Ulas and Payen, and you'll see who else you add. Both these teams maybe set up for good runs next year. Here's Garcia with the three. Freshman out of Canyon High School with another triple. Trying to start things off here for Canyons in the second, trying to get him going on a comeback. Christian misses on the three. Zavala tries to run it back ahead. Garcia, step back, missed. Good extra pass from LA Valley to find an open three for Guerrero, but she just missed. Guerrero trying for the steal. Gonzalez able to catch off the Zavala pass. Now she'll find Zavala. Open look for three, missed it. That one goes out off of LA Valley. It'll be Canyons basketball. Monarchs will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 32-19. Canyons trying to crawl back with 5:59 to go in the first half. (32-19) in favor of LA Valley. 5:59 to go. Canyons to bring it in. Aaliyah Garcia will catch out high. Moreno trying to guard her. Garcia tries to drive. Stops up into a 12-footer that's too much. And Moreno back the other way. Guerrero gets into the painted area around Payan, gets it to score. Payan a little late on the rotation that time. There's Tolentino for Canyons. Wing 3 on the way is good. Tolentino's quiet through the first half. First quarter knocks down a 3. Tolentino the leading 3-point shooter for COC in terms of percentage, 33 of them, or 33% this year. Garcia's led the team in terms of three-pointers made with 41. It's the 30th 3 of the season for Tolentino. Lead back down to 12 for a moment. And now back to 14 for LA Valley. Garcia screen and roll with Sims, but it's a turnover. Valley turns it over back the other way as Moreno dribbled it off her shin. Payan trying to dribble it out of trouble, sends it to Aaliyah Garcia. Garcia trying to drive. Bounce pass inside Tolentino, wild shot, no good. Monarchs 2-on-1 the other way. Zavala going to be called for a foul. She got a lot of the ball, but Maldonado just was able to drive her off it. John Lismath, the head coach for COC, asking for an arm bar on Maldonado, but didn't get it. Maya Robinson coming back in to take over from Mariah Payan. There's Valerie Ricaldi on the bench, so Canyons has their full allotment. Maldonado makes the first. Lead back up to 16 for LA Valley. Garcia trying to take Corbett off the dribble. Stop-up jumper in the lane is good. Salazar now. To Cruz for 3. Cruz knocks it down. Cruz a 27% three-point shooter, just 17 of 61 coming in. Has 3 there in LA Valley now. Leading 41-24. Garcia trying to drive baseline and a blocking foul against Cruz. Madison Guerrero coming back in. Kick ball off the inbound. Zavala stripped out of the ball. It'll stay with Canyons here. Garcia off the inbound play with 10 to shoot now. Works off the Robinson screen. Foul line jumper with 2 hands in her face. Didn't get the roll. Maldonado, good move. Missed on the layup attempt. Had a nice head fake about Robinson. Canyons in transition the other way. Sims counted in the foul. Sims knocks down the foul shot. 73% foul shooter this year. So Jaden Sims, 3 the hard way. Lead down to 14. Was 20 at one point. So Canyons is chipped away. Maya Robinson nearly gets a steal. Seven here for Salazar. Moreno trying to get one off. Sims blocks it. It's a shot clock violation. Mary Corbett back in. Take over from Maramo Machu. So good start on defense there for Canyons here in this little run. Seeing if they can find some more points. Sims, another bucket, that time driving. 5 straight points for Jade Sims. Now Canyons needs to get the defense picked up again. Corbett for 3. No good short. Robinson and Maldonado fighting. It's out off of the foot of Amaya Robinson, who's asking the official for a foul as he thought, or as she thought Maldonado had tied her up a little bit. Didn't get it. So it'll be an LA Valley inbound here. They get it to Maldonado. Drives, lost it, throws it back, saved. Now Maldonado thought about a 3. Instead got it to Corbett driving. Corbett fouled by Robinson, will go to the line. Corbett, 78% foul shooter, knocks down the first. Second finds the mark. Lead back to 14. Tolentino, far wing for 3. Canyons wants Tolentino and Zavala to spot up on the wings. Those are where they shoot threes the best from, those two. And Tolentino knocks down another. Lead down to 11. So Canyons again just chipping away. Robinson got a hand on that Salazar pass, knocked it out. Long inbound pass, finds Giselle Moreno, driving against Zavala. Salazar, extra pass. Guerrero trying to drive. Robinson blocked it, but it's called for a foul. Third foul on Robinson. I'll bring Mariah Payan back in. First shot from Guerrero is good. So now Canyons, without arguably their biggest presence on the inside, will have to go to work. Sims to Payan. Now back Garcia, thought about a deep 3. Now she'll try and dribble here against Guerrero. Top of the key, jumper no good. Zavala a rebound, an outlet. Finds Payan, but she's stripped as she tried to dribble. Monarchs trying to run a fast break the other way, but couldn't cleanly get an open look underneath the basket. Now they try and get it back to Maldonado. She'll send it Salazar, extra pass. Guerrero 3, no good. Payan able to tip the rebound to Garcia, now to Tolentino. Ahead to Sims. Sims dribbling away from trouble with 4. Will put up a 3 that's too strong. A rebound, Giselle Moreno, and that's where we'll end the first half. 45-32, LA Valley leads. Second half action when we come back.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big two. Hand down. One hand. Up. Up. Flip. I could eat. Slice right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Meet Nigel Terry. In 2018, UCLA Health made him Laker for a day. Not because he beat cancer once, he beat cancer twice. He inspired us to push, to make the impossible possible. Because that's what Nigels do, and the world needs more Nigels. UCLA Health.
At College of the Canyons, we're always here to help make your future remarkable. Choosing classes is always flexible, so you can study your way. Learn at one of our 2 state-of-the-art campuses, or from home with our online options. Tuition is always affordable, with classes starting at just $46 per unit. We offer financial aid and 0 textbook cost classes to help you save. Always flexible, affordable, remarkable. Always College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule now.
So our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
Rising up, bread's on the sheet. Did my time, took out my toppings. Went the distance, now my prep is complete. Just a limb and its will to thrive. It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big two. Hand down. One hand. Up. No. Flip.
I could eat.
Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Meet Nigel Terry. In 2018, UCLA Health made him Laker for a day. Not because he beat cancer once, he beat cancer twice. He inspired us to push, to make the impossible possible. Because that's what Nigels do. And the world needs more Nigels. UCLA Health.
At College of the Canyons, we're always here to help make your future remarkable. Choosing classes is always flexible, so you can study your way. Learn at one of our 2 state-of-the-art campuses, or from home with our online options. Tuition is always affordable, with classes starting at just $46 per unit. We offer financial aid and 0 textbook cost classes to help you save. Always flexible, affordable, remarkable. Always College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule now.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
Welcome back into College of the Canyons as we go to second half action. LA Valley with a 45-32 advantage over COC. Canyon has shot 2 of 21 in the first quarter. That's how they dug themselves a hole. The Monarchs much more efficient so far. The ball team shooting 59% from the floor, 18 of 34. Kick ball on Canyons. You look for LA Valley. Madison Guerrero with 16, Samantha Maldonado with 12, Layla Salazar with 10. Give 2 more to Mary Corbett, so she's got 4 now in the ball game as she knocks down the first bucket of the second half. For Canyons, Leah Garcia with 10, Jade Sims with 10, Hannah Tolentino with 8. So the Cougars need some more from Vanessa Zavala, who's been quiet, just 3 today. Tolentino a straightaway 3, too much on it. Maldonado had the inside position, so an easy rebound for her. LA Valley trying to get out in transition, no good. Zavala comes away with the rebound. College of the Canyons trying to get out in transition themselves. Garcia will drop Zavala. Now Tolentino, far side, wing 3, no good. Sims, the offensive board, throws it inside to Robinson. Tried to put it up and draws the foul. Robinson with 2 points now, only had a free throw in the first half, was 0 for 3 from the floor. Makes the second, so she's got 3 points now in the ball game. .13-point advantage for LA Valley here. Monarchs have led pretty much the entire way, other than the first moments of the ball game when the ball was put in play. The blocking foul called against Salazar, going to be her second. As many trips down the floor for COC. Robinson misses, 0 for 4 from the floor so far. She's had trouble with Samantha Maldonado down low. Blocking foul on Robinson as she knocks down Giselle Moreno. Already 4 on Amaya Robinson, so that brings Mariah Payan back in. Canyons gets a stop. Garcia back to work. Garcia a 3, no good. Valley back the other way in transition. Another bucket for the Monarchs. Back to a 15-point advantage. Zavala going to drive baseline. Runner, no. Rebound tipped out, pulled down. Moreno back the other way. Sprints around Garcia. Drives on Sims and draws the foul. Moreno makes one of two. Sims got knocked down trying to drive, was trying to draw contact, didn't get a call. Moreno to Maldonado, and LA Valley up 52-34. Garcia trying to get something going, knocks down a three. Valley trying to match on the other side, no. Garcia pulls down the rebound. Wanting to sprint, has Maldonado keeping pace, stops at the elbow, puts up a jumper, doesn't get it to fall. And then a foul or ball out of play, excuse me.
Cougars checking in is Morales, replacing
There's Sims. Dumps underneath Tolentino, no good. Maldonado sprinting it ahead. Corbett has it stolen. Canyons wants to run back the other way. Garcia, no good. It's just been a tough night for Canyons from the floor here. Garcia has it stripped. Good play by Moreno, driving, counted in the foul. And LA Valley running away. Up 56-37. Scratch that, make it 54-37. I thought the score clock sometimes is 3 minutes behind us, and then other times is right on the play. So in this instance, it was right on the play. So it's 55-37. Nonetheless, LA Valley rolling. Sims fouled. No continuation. Third foul on Salazar.
13. Something like should do. Clearly in for the Cougars, Corbett, and Zerlinski.
Now there's a timeout as Moreno has a little blood. Zavala steps in, gets a steal off the timeout. Trying to finish at full speed and does. Canyons trying to come back here. Lead down now to 14. Salazar driving, no good. Garcia the rebound. She'll sprint it ahead. Drives right to the basket, off the window, no. Rulas the rebound. Sims for three. She's got it! And it's back to an 11-point game. Jim firing up here at Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. Canyons fans getting into it here. Sargisian lost it, got it back. A timeout called by Monica Hang, a 30-second timeout. 3:32 to go, third quarter. 55-44, Canyons trailing LA Valley here from Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar cage.
And fans of the College of the Canyon Sports Information Department would like to remind you to visit COCLH.com all year long for news, information, statistics, photos, and live stream links related to the college's 17 intercollegiate sports program.
$55-44. LA Valley leading. Salazar trying to stem the surge from College of the Canyons, gets another bucket. So lead, which was 11, now to 13. Now it's 10. As Sims with another three, starting to heat up. Back-to-back threes for Jade Sims. Loudest the gym's been all year here at the Cougar cage. Cruz nearly turned it over. Salazar with 7. Calling out for a screen, works off the screen, puts up a jumper that's no good. Garcia the rebound. Ahead to Sims, who's got the hot hand. Thought about a three, instead got it inside Rilas, but she's called for a travel. LA Valley will check in Madison Guerrero here as they take off Sophia Cruz. Salazar. Back to Guerrero, driving. Travel called against Guerrero for a little jump. She didn't jump stop, she just kept running. And so a turnover on each side. Garcia driving. Little fall-away jumper in the lane, too strong. LA Valley trying to get out in transition. Canyon's able to stop it. Now Salazar. They want to work it inside to Maldonado. They will now. Maldonado faces up against Zavala, tries to drive, spins baseline. Zavala with good defense that time stayed right with her. Now Salazar driving baseline. Got a bounce pass between a couple of Canyons' legs. Got it to Maldonado, who missed on the jumper. And Garcia comes away with the rebound after it bounced off a couple of bodies. Still a 10-point lead for LA Valley. Sims Sends it Zavala, far wing, 3 on the way. Yes, she does! Zavala a 3. It's a 7-point ball game. 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. Canyons trying to storm back. Salazar to Moreno now. Moreno trying to drive, kicks it back. Corbett for 3, air ball. Another Canyon stop. And with 51.4, the Cougars trailing by 7 can get it back to a 2-possession game here. Garcia. Step back jumper from the foul line, no. Tolentino the offensive rebound. Now Sims. Sims calling for a screen. Dribbled it behind her own back, got it to Rulas. Puts up a 3! And she got it, Alexis Rulas with a big 3. And Canyons within 4 with 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here's Moreno, throws up a 3, no good. Zavala the rebound. Rulas needs to throw one up, could not, but Canyons will have the ball out of the quarter break. We go to the fourth in a 4-point game, 57-53. Here from Lee Smelser, court at the Cougar cage. Back inside Lee Smelser, court at the Cougar cage. A 4-point game. Canyons with the basketball can get it to a 1-possession game here, trailing 57-53. Rulas for 3. She got it, back-to-back threes. Alexis Rulas knocks another one down. It's a 1-point game. Lee Smelser court has been the loudest it's been all year. Zavala called for a foul. Second foul on Zavala. Loudest the gym has been all year. It's helped bring the Cougars back. They trailed by 20, now they're within 1. Here's Giselle Moreno. Now to Salazar, who had the hot hand here through a little bit of the third quarter. Canyons has done a better job against Maldonado. Salazar again driving, finds another bucket. Stays a 1-possession game. It's a 3-point LA Valley lead. Here's Sims. Near wing, standing right on the Lee Smelser court sign. Got it to Garcia on the far side. Garcia trying to work. Drops it to Sims. Sims with 10 to shoot, puts it on the floor, step back into a 3 to tie, no good. Maldonado the rebound, and she's fouled by Rulas. Salazar trying to re-stretch the lead here for LA Valley. An elbow jumper that finds the roll. That's a really nice shot from Salazar. Layla Salazar with her first 10-point game in 5. She had 6 straight before that. So found a rhythm today. Then Garcia on the other side gets a bucket. And then Garcia's been quiet here in the second half. Cougars have been led by Sims, Rulas, Zavala with the 3 in there as well. Here's Salazar with it. Canyon's almost daring her to shoot a 3. She's 0 for 8 from 3 this year. Sims with a block. Knocked it down away from Moreno. Now wants to run it back the other way. Driving, lays it off the glass and in. And it's a 1-point game once again. Jade Sims with another block. Averages 1 a game, gets 1 here, and finishes on the other side. Salazar pointing out directions again. Moreno. Garcia trying to reach in for his steal. Instead, Guerrero now with it. Off to Maldonado, who's been quiet here in the second half. Guerrero with 3, a bounce pass out into the middle of the floor. A wild shot, a shot clock violation. And the Cougar defense gives them a chance to try and take the lead for the first time today, as they'll have possession in a 1-point game. Garcia pointing out directions, little stutter step, drives, looking for open room, got it to Sims, reverse layup, no good. Was almost there, just didn't have enough on it. It was a good setup from COC. So Valley now with a chance to try and re-stretch the lead. Moreno got it to Maldonado, and she doesn't miss from the foul line. Maldonado, a 50% shooter from the floor, with another good shot there. Back to a 3-point game. Zavala trying to drive. Tolentino in the corner for 3 to tie it at 63. Hannah Tolentino for 3, and it's a brand new ball game with 6.5 to go. Salazar, a 20-footer is good, and a timeout called by LA Valley. 65-63, a full timeout on the floor will go as well. Here from Lee Smelser court at the Cougar cage. (65-63). LA Valley leading College of the Canyons by 2. It's Garcia trying to drive. Still driving, finds a chance but missed. Got loose, got free, but couldn't finish it off. Back the other way. Rulas fouls Moreno. And Moreno will go to the line. Moreno, a 78% foul shooter. Makes them both, so the lead back to 4. Canyon's got it back to even briefly. Garcia trying to work against Maldonado. Lost her dribble, bounced it inside. Talentino back to Garcia, a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by LA Valley. Garcia trying to pull too much herself here. Needs to get back into that rhythm that Canyons was in. 5:25 to go. 4-point LA Valley lead. They can get it to 6 or more here. Maldonado driving against Zavala. Kicks it back out. Moreno now driving against Garcia. Little scoop shot, no. And then an offensive foul against Giselle Moreno. Just the first foul on LA Valley here in the fourth quarter. Garcia called for a travel. Maldonado with 8, trying to dribble against Zavala. Got up underneath their arms and scooped it in. LA Valley and Canyons, a timeout. 6-point lead, 4:19 to go. So 6-point LA Valley lead here, 4:13 to go. Zavala able to draw the blocking foul. Moreno going to be called for it. Zavala, who's an 88% foul shooter, will go to the line. Zavala misses the second. So the lead is 5 here, still a 2-possession game. Ruelas called for a reach. Valley back to work offensively after the foul. Salazar short on the jumper. Rebound tips out off of LA Valley. Canyons fans not happy. Remember, these two teams, just a game separating them right now. Canyons won the first contest in conference play. LA Valley won the first conference contest of the season, which came in a non-conference tournament game. So this is the rubber match, in essence. That one goes out off of Madison Guerrero as Canyon's got a hand on it. So it stays a 5-point game here. 69-64, 3:17 to go. Cougars trying to recapture some of that energy they had to start this fourth quarter. They had it tied at 63 about 3 minutes ago. And a foul called against Maldonado. Third foul on LA Valley. Here's Sims. Threw it to Rulas. Rulas, a little jumper, no good. Maldonado, the rebound. Salazar with 10 to shoot here. Canyon's bench hollering for them to pressure. Salazar gonna need to put something up here. Trying to drive against Sims, throws up a shot off the window and knocks it down. Garcia, no good. 71-64. .140 to go. Canyons needs a stop. Salazar kicks it to Moreno. Now Salazar with 7, trying to back off Rulas. Now Moreno trying to drive, and a foul going to be called against Canyons. Goes against Rulas. It's going to be 2 shots here for Giselle Moreno. Canyons got it even at 63, but LA Valley on an 8-1 run. Moreno gets the first to fall. Second is no good. But it's a 9-1 run. The lead is 8. John Wismath wants a timeout with 1:22 to go. A steal right off the inbound by Moreno. A layup on the other side. Timeout doesn't work for Canyons. The lead back to 10. 1:10 to go. Cougars got to start putting up threes. They force one there. No good. Salazar back the other way. Got it to Moreno. Sent it to Maldonado. Back in the middle, Salazar. LA Valley going to pass it around and back it out. Cougars need to, Salazar is going to be called for a travel. Let's say the Cougars needed to foul. Instead they get a break here. It's 47 seconds to go. It's a 10-point game. Zavala for three from deep is good. Make it a 7-point game. And a timeout called by the Monarchs. Monahan wants to talk about it here. 41.2 to go. Now it's a 7-point game. Still 3-possession lead. So it's a 7-point game, 74-67. Valley advanced the ball off the timeout. Garcia fouls Guerrero, who will go to the line.
Cougar foul on Garcia, second personal, at the line shooting will be Guerrero.
Big foul shots here as Guerrero makes the first. Second is no good. Garcia outlets to Sims. It's an 8-point game. Sims for three off the window is good. So it's a 5-point game. Monica Hang gonna call a timeout again and advance the ball up to midcourt. So Canyons back within 2 possessions now with 32.7 to go, trying to complete the comeback. They had it tied at 63. Monarchs went on a 10-1 or a 9-1 run. The Canyons has been forced to get into 3-point shooting mode here. They're trailing by 10 with a minute 10 to go. Cut it in half. But it's Monarch basketball, 32.7. And again, LA Valley in that stack to try and set up here. Maya Robinson on the floor for Canyons. Monarchs able to get it in. Cougars need to get a steal or get a foul, and they do get a foul. So it stops the clock at 29.6.
Tolentino first personal. Corbett will be shooting two.
Corbett will go to the line to shoot 2. First from Corbett is good. So 6-point game can get it back to 7. Second is there as well. John Wismath wants a timeout. As John Wismath will advance the ball himself. So the Cougars advance the ball up in front of the bench, trailing by 7. They get it in. Zavala for 3, short. Rebound, LA Valley, foul, College of the Canyons. Amaya Robinson fouls out of the game. LA Valley can get it now to a full 3 possession lead with 2 foul shots here. Monarchs trying to get to 12-10 and 5-3. It would even the series in terms of conference play between these two. They'd both be 12-10. They'd both be 5-3. 78-70 now, 23.4, make it 79-70. So the Cougars need 3 triples in 23 minutes with no buckets on the other end. Or 23 minutes, 23 seconds, excuse me. Sims tries for 1, doesn't get it. Zavala can't save the rebound. It's LA Valley basketball with 13.4, and that should put it a wrap on it here. The Monarchs look like they're going to take this one and move to 12-10 on the year. The Cougars will drop to 12-10 on the year. Both teams are 5-3 in conference play. Foul with 11.8 to go in a 9-point game. Maldonado at the line. First is good. Second was good as well, and another timeout in an 11-point game with 11.8. .70. Canyons turns it over on the inbound play, and now with 8.8, Monarchs will inbound the ball one more time. So LA Valley and College of the Canyons both going to be 12-10 on the year. Both going to be 5-3 in conference play. Monarchs take it on the road. Cougars took their road contest against LA Valley. Monarchs take this one 81-70 today from Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar Cage. Thank you for joining us. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody. We hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday night and all of your Sunday tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.